Well, the Acolyte happened. I will give it to this episode. This episode was definitely better than last episode. Last episode, I could barely make it through it because I thought the acting was god fucking awful and the plot just meandered forever. But this episode, for the most part, they were essentially talking about things that I was interested in, which was the central murder plot mystery thing that was essentially happening from episode one all the way until now. And the I actually enjoyed the fact that Master Soul got a little bit of shit or a little bit of annoyance from the other Jedi, which was kind of like, hey, you should have told us 16 years ago that she had a twin that could have been out there somewhere. We could have been searching, brought her into the Jedi Order too. Once again, the relationship between Osha and Master Soul, perfect. I like their Padawan father-daughter relationship. To be quite honest, I feel as though the vast majority of Star Wars is nothing but father-daughter relationships, or should I say surrogate fathers and their adoptive daughter relationships. Those never get old in any way, shape, or form. I'll always fucking enjoy them every single time I see them pop up. But the last 5 minutes is where it's at. But before we get to the last 5 minutes, I have to complain about something. Why did we kill the Wookiee? Like I've been waiting, dog. Like I've been sitting here and I was like, finally, a fully grown Jedi Wookiee. And we had like that really awesome thing where he just beats the hell out of those poachers and then goes over to his hut. And I was like, oh, we're about to get some nice Jedi hot Wookiee action. And I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. He got one tapped off screen and killed in his hut before May even fucking shows up. I was at least hoping to get some context clues from the dude. Well, I guess we kind of sort of got context clues because he has the pictures on the wall of the symbols of the two girls, but then there's like this weird other symbol in the center. There's a 90% chance that that's relevant in some way, shape, or form, and we're going to spin the block on that. But homeboy who's following me is the Sith Lord. I really don't give a shit what anybody has to say. Like, it is so obvious at this point in time, because when May was trying to make up her mind and she was just like, yeah, no, this quest he has me on is impossible. There's no way I'm going to be able to complete this quest, and then he's going to kill me. And she was just like, you know what? I'm turning myself over to the Jedi. I was like, that's probably the most sensible thing that you said since you started this entire fucking journey on this show. And the second he heard that, you could see the gears turning inside his head where he was just like, oh, hell no. I didn't waste my time training you to be the best fucking prospect, to be my apprentice so that you can walk off and go join the fucking Jedi. That's not about to happen. The second she ran off, my man was like, nope, lightsaber activate, cut himself down, and he probably force sprinted right on past her because the chest of that Wookiee was still smoking. Like, there was steam still coming off that dude's chest. So he literally got slashed across the chest in his house and probably force choke strangled. And he had probably top 5 best Sith intro ever. Like, he was on some Count Dooku out the Clone Wars shit, just floating down from the fucking ceiling and landing on the floor. That was dope as hell. Also, I don't know if they're telegraphing this or not, but I'm calling it right now. You're hearing me call it right now. I think Osha is going to end up becoming his apprentice. Like, I'm telling you, this, like, when I keep saying that this show is generic, at least how it chooses to tell stories, you also get the added bonus of the generic trope. And I feel as though the generic trope is, ooh, bad twin. Because usually it's the reverse. It's where it's like, oh, bad twin, good twin dies, bad twin becomes the best good person on the face of the planet. It's going to be the reverse of that, where May is probably going to die, and then Osha is going to fall to the dark side, and then she's going to become his apprentice, and then you're going to discover that the person who actually started the fire and killed everyone in order to escape was Osha, and she basically just suppressed that part of her mind and that trauma from herself using the Force, and that's one of the reasons why she always had difficulties connecting to the Force. Yeah, nah, dog, you ain't fooling me for nothing. You're not fooling me for anything. I see your generic storytelling, and you're not going to surprise me in any way, shape, or form. But no, last 5 minutes were dope as hell. Having the Jedi all ignite their lightsabers, and then Homeboy floating down from the sky like a fucking dark Sith fairy. The evil fucking moths in the damn woods that reminded me of the Mothmen from Fallout 76. Chef's kiss. Perfect. As I said it before, and I'll say it again, the Acolyte works best when it's dark. When you're trying to do all the light, happy, joy feelings, tones thing, nah, dog. Like, just keep it dark as hell. Just keep it dark, spooky, and sinister, and you got it. That's your secret sauce. And you don't gotta deviate from the secret sauce. But they're choosing to deviate from the secret sauce to essentially tell a generic story. But hey, every Tuesday, I'ma tune in to watch this generic shit unfold until it's all said and done, and we can actually have a final wrap-up chat session about it. But let me know what you think about this week's episode of The Acolyte. Comment down below. Let me know. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're coming back just to enjoy this video, hit that like button. And make sure you leave a comment about what you thought about this episode so that we can chat it up. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.